The Braves enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Jalen Beeks out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Andrew Jones. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Robin Yount, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Fred.
So striding in, Fred McGriff, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a throw over. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Sent toward first. The second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Flowers is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Al Kaline. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Al.
Bench set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Healy has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Hit in the air out toward left. Healy has a play, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Alex Healy the next to bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was ground out victim last time. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way.
Murphy.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So quickly 2 away now for Andrew Jones. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The next 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco takes it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit. More over him.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. Kaline leads off first with 1 away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Popped up. Dozier is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes. Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box, Alexander Healy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Batting.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jalen Beeks.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jalen Beeks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Freeman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven Strasburg.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale.
Digging in, Dale Murphy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope,
the cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
In the air to center. Griffey Jr. on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Wade Boggs stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit in the air out to center field. Jones has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted.
Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Al
Kaline will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Career home run number 495 as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Striding in, Fred McGriff, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Line drive to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
7, Alex Healy.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Shane Green will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 61.
Alexander Healy will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the Tigers.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Brad Hand takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In now, Javier Baez. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Baez stands at first with 1 out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. Lifted into center field. Griffey Jr. giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Andrew Jones will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready now, Mike's in.
leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 31, Rob.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now
and that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Number
that
16,
one missed, but if it's a strike,
Brian.
I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Andrew.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run. This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Dozier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Wade.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is, heading to the bottom of the 9th. James Speed will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Popped him up. Baez moving to his left. One away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Fred McGriff. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Chipper Jones
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2.
Ladies
James Beam will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing shortstop, number 11, James Beam.
Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Craig Kimbrell.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ted Williams. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. No balls and 1 strike.
Ted Williams. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing third base, number 10, Chipper Jones.
And they'll just waste one there, 1-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Lined into left center. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball
The
by him for the punch
13.
out. Anthony Rizzo
Shortstop.
becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started. Standing in.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Alex
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 30 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brian Dozier.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Digging in the switch.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Listen, it's not
the
easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Troy Percival comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Polanco sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Mike Zunino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's outside.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
CJ.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2 inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alex Claudio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
The Pirates, number 58.
Sliding into the box. Dale
Claudio.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Williams is there and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Johnny Friedrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Johnny Friedrich.
Shot to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive and a box score tomorrow.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Darren O'Day takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
O'Day.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. O'Day has over 40 innings on his line so far with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off
Now
the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grades. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Wade Boggs is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. As you see what got us to where we are now, a big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones moves over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6. Al.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Al Kaline. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Pirates leave 1, still tied 3-3. So coming to the plate, Fred McGriff. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex Healy.
Into the box now, Alexander Healy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, stepping in, Anthony Rizzo looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses with it. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Up next for the Buccos, Jorge Polanco, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Pirates. Score. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Diego Castillo takes
pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 63, Diego Castillo, now playing second base and batting 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Kaline is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So
Leading up for the Pirates.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Number 38, Joe.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Grounded to first. Taken in by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Mike Gerber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 65, Mike Gerber.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Boggs is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Boggs calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in now, James Beam. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Braves. Cody Anderson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Cody Anderson.
Now in the box, Wade Boggs. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boggs.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ted Williams. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Liner towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
A ball and no strikes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Murphy. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In now, Fred McGriff. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate, Alexander Healy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now batting, Javier Baez. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Ball 2. Hit hard to short. Beam gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Jeimer Candelario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Jeimer Candelario.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that side.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit to short. Beam is up with it. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Jones is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied. Cam Bedrosian has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 32, Cam.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
In now, Dale Murphy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. Makes the play, one away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Cody Anderson. And with absolute, Zach Greinke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Zach Greinke.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Line towards center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batter, number 11.
Talk about putting an exclamation point at a game. Wow. Game tied to 9th, men on base, and he attacks the baseball, driving in the go-ahead run and landing at third along the way. And now he's 90 feet away from padding that lead as well.
Stepping in now, James Beam. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here. Zach Greinke will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
0-1.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
Okay.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Ted Williams.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Cody Anderson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.